Greetings from beautiful Ventura Beach here in sunny California. Yeah, it was a great week for the New Orleans Saints, but when I say great, life was hardly a beach. You see, these Houdat's didn't touch any sand. They were busy hitting each other. And believe it or not, we actually got some work done as well. So a gift for you, here is the week that was for the Saints here in Cali.
It's been kind of what I hoped it would be.
The West Coast lived up to the hype for these Saints. The first thing that jumped out about Camp California was what else? The weather. Temps peaking most days in the late 60s, at least 30 degrees lower than what these guys are used to. How much sweat today compared to Metairie?
Not even close. I mean, my jersey's still dry. It's not even close.
Well, actually, this is my coolest practice ever, because, I played at the University of Miami, and it's definitely not cool there. But, it's great to be in California.
I don't ever remember seeing Mr. Benson in a jacket at practice, so today was a first.
Yeah, Tom Benson packed a jacket on the left coast, a setting with its share of storylines. How about former Saint Heath Evans becoming the first member of the media ever to get saluted on the practice field? I'll just talk about going to the dark side, I guess.
Well, people have always said it is the dark side. For me, it is the very, very bright side. This is nice. I'm not going to be sore tomorrow. The only thing sore, maybe my throat.
Evans has a seemingly bright future with the mic, where he officially retired this week, an announcement he made to us before he alerted the rest of the world on Twitter.
No, it's done. I was very, very clear. My agent hated me for saying it, but there was only two places I was really interested in playing, and that was here in New Orleans with Coach Payton and his staff, or back in New England with Coach Bill and his staff. So those two opportunities didn't exist, and so I figured it's better to jump off the train than get thrown off.
Interesting week for the family of Saints linebacker Dwight Roberson. You see, Roberson is a rookie from Oxnard, California, where it didn't take long for his family to make the trip to practice every day. To show our audience how close you live to where the Saints practice, how long will it take you to get there?
Maybe about 8 minutes at the most. 8 minutes. If I go the scenic route. If I go the fast route, then it's probably about 5 or 6.
We'll see you there, huh?
Okay. Yeah.
So you made it. What did that take, about 10 minutes?
It took about 10 minutes.
Would you have ever guessed that you'd be practicing in your hometown?
It's really crazy. I never thought that I would be ever, be back in Oxnard, practicing here. It's a blessing. It's really cool. I'm happy to be here.
Well, many of you haven't heard of Roberson. Every Saints fan knows this California resident. How about 11-time Pro Bowler Willie Roaf, who made the 2-hour trip from his home in Anaheim? I saw you watching the offensive line. How would you fit in today with these guys?
Well, if I was younger, I'd fit in good. There's some pretty big boys. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun watching them.
From one big guy to another, where it was a homecoming for the Saints' own California kid, Cedric Ellis. The happy return made for a great installment of our weekly camp segment.
That's what he said.
I know you don't get too much spare time, but how about the defensive line going to the beach? I mean, you could put the tank tops on. It could be Muscle Beach, you and the rest of the guys. Have you thought about that at all?
Well, that's awkward because I wasn't invited to the beach.
Well, it's an idea. Maybe you could start the idea.
I thought you meant the D-line went to the beach and didn't invite me.
Oh, no. Now I'm starting rumors here.
I felt a little left out.
That's what he didn't said, but that's
what they didn't.
That's what they didn't said. Yeah, that could be a good idea, maybe, huh?
Yeah, that could be a good idea. I don't know. I don't know how many guys want to go to the beach after beating each other up all day, but I'll throw it out there and see what I get.
Big Set heard noises from Greg Williams and different sort of sounds from the California Houdat Nation, who represented this week. The Daily Packed House loves seeing the Saints, where at times they couldn't get enough of Sean Payton.
Coach, did you know you rule?
What?
Did you know you rule?
Is that right?
Yeah, you rule.
What do I rule?
Well, Coach, as the lifeguard of the New Orleans Saints, I think you ruled over a productive week here in California and a much-needed extra week of training camp in this post-lockout crazy world. Well, maybe next year, guys, you could spend more time on the beach. Surf's up from Ventura Beach. I'm Mike Neighbors for CST Tonight.